I say, welcome to the viewers. Hey, Media Detox here, and today I'm going to talk about my most anticipated fall lineup games. Not included in this video are Medal of Honor Warfighter and Black Ops 2, mostly because they have their own video. I just want to talk about the games that I am hoping to get and then do review for the internet to view. First game, right off the bat, coming out October 2nd, I believe, which is Resident Evil 6. I was kind of disappointed with Resident Evil 5, mostly because of the combat. I felt like it was stiff, and I felt like I was dying every time just because I was trying to back up and shoot, which couldn't really do. So I got massacred a lot in Resident Evil 6, and it just didn't seem like a real Resident Evil game to me, honestly. It just felt like another third-person shooter with crappy combat. Me and my friend played the campaign with co-op, and the co-op kind of killed that atmosphere, so hopefully they can return to that scary feeling, that Resident Evil 1 had. I mean, you walk through that mansion, you get the chills. Next up is Dishonored, which comes out a week after Resident Evil, and Dishonored, it looks like an interesting original IP. I mean, people are saying it's like, Assassin's Creed mixed with BioShock, which I kind of get. But I'm hoping it kind of stands out on its own and can break those barriers of being, a BioShock, comparison. I hope it can make its own, it has its own vision, and hopefully people will see it. I kind of like how, you have to listen and find files for the people that you have to assassinate. And I don't think I really introduced the game. Dishonored, you play an assassin, which he kind of has some powers, He's in jail, and he got framed for a murder. He was a bodyguard. He got framed for a murder, and this guy decides to give you powers, and so, mostly for your revenge. So now you're out for your revenge, and you're taking out people one by one. You can make it look like an accident. You can make it look like a straight murder, like you just spread his body parts all over the place. And what's cool about it is that you can go through the whole game without killing a person, but I would think you have to kill at least your target, because you're out for revenge. You're not going to knock out your target and consider that revenge. Ugh. And it looks like an interesting game. Hopefully it is and doesn't have one of those like new IP total fuck ups. Like, what was that game? It was really bad. It was a spy espionage. If you know which game that is, let me know in the comments section below. I'm trying to think, but I can't. It was a really bad RPG that was just... I don't even want to talk about it. Next game that I'm going to hopefully get my hands on is Assassin's Creed 3, which comes out October 30th. And I'm excited. I've played all the Assassin's Creeds. The cool thing about this one is it's taking a little bit more step forward into the future from other games. It's going into America. That should be interesting to see. When America only had 13 states, the British are invading because they're tired of our shit, and we're gonna play as a Native American, half Englishman, American, I don't know, but we're playing as half, and I don't think you really have a stance on the war. I think what they're trying to go for is you gotta assassinate these targets. I don't know if you're gonna be assassinating anybody within like the American regiment, because I feel like you would be fighting for your home and against America, or not America, against the British. That would just make more sense to me. The multiplayer, of course, is coming back, which has always been cool, fun, and kind of brings a new adrenaline rush that nobody really feels except for in an Assassin's Creed game, because you're an assassin getting hunted by other assassins while hunting other assassins, and that's just something exciting that we don't see in a lot of other games. Next up is coming out November 6th. That's Halo 4. Big Halo fan. I mean, that's really what got me to buy an Xbox 360, to be honest, was Halo 3. And I had that game forever. Right now, I still have the Halo Special Edition Xbox, the really ugly green and weird colored orange Xbox. The green controller broke a long time ago. But I hope 343 Studios can give Halo the proper treatment that it deserves. I mean, it's a big franchise, and if they fuck it up, oh man, Xbox is screwed, because it's like one of the biggest titles for Xbox exclusives, and both of their Xbox exclusives are to different studios. Like, what is it? Gears of War isn't even with Epic anymore, and now 343 has Halo 4, and hopefully with their new trilogy that they're doing, it gives Master Chief the justice that he deserves. I mean, Halo 3 was a good conclusion, but apparently they want to keep it going, and hopefully the gameplay can stay fresh. I mean, Halo's pretty old, I'm going to be honest with you guys, but it looks like 343 is trying to keep it fresh in the game that everybody loves to play. And I'm hoping that, I'll feel that love for Halo and play the game for months, years, something like that. Next game I'm really excited for. Probably will get its own video. I want to talk about Far Cry 3. I was a big fan of Far Cry 2. There were a couple things that kept Far Cry 2 from being great. I think it was because it was so realistic that it kind of took away from the fun. That malaria thing, that was just lame. I don't think they should have had malaria because that kind of just fucked up the gameplay more than they thought it would. Far Cry 3 though looks amazing. It even has this cool story that I'm looking forward to. And at times while watching the trailers, I was kind of voting for the bad guy because he's cool to me. He's insane, and that's actually really cool to me. The way he puts the gun to his forehead and just tells you to pull that trigger, I'm just like, yes, he seems like a force to be reckoned with, and it looks like they're really trying to really focus on that story and make it something unique, something you don't usually see in shooters. And of course, Far Cry 3 is an open world game, and the island looks beautiful. Hopefully they promote the exploration, and instead of making it not fun. I didn't think exploration in Far Cry 2 was much fun because if you go into another area, that camp you just killed full of bad guys, well, they're back. They're fucking zombies, and you got to kill them all over again, which was just total bull because it just kind of hampered my need and my want to explore, and it just killed it, and it wasn't fun. So I'd kind of avoid areas instead of going deeper into other areas. But Far Cry 3 looks like, they've learned from a lot of things, and it looks like even in a more immersive experience than Far Cry 2, and I hope it is. I just hope that they kind of take away that malaria, maybe, take away a little bit less of that realism. I mean, we had to pull out a map and check everything. It looks like they have a map right there. Driving was pretty cool. Fixing a car, I don't know. Could you fix a car in there? Also, let me know in the comment section below if you can fix a car in Far Cry 2. I can't remember right now. Those are my games that I'm most excited for. I hope to do reviews for them and hope to do just whatever reviews that I get my hands on, But in the comment section below, please let me know of which games you're excited for that are coming out this fall. If it's any of the ones that are here, if it's any of the ones I have no idea about, or just the ones I haven't really listed. So I guess that's just your media detox for today, and I will see you guys later.